really like this intro song. That's why you're hearing an echo, because I don't have headphones. Yesterday I was doing an unboxing. Let me turn my intro music down. And this was 29.2. It's pumped $200 now. And I'm supposed to be buying right now. But I don't know if it's gonna dump or if this is a fake out. Fuck, I hate it when this happens, when I'm supposed to buy and it's pumping like this. Alright, I gotta go to the waiting scene. 1 second. Nope! You got my cauliflower cam. Keep it on the cauliflower ear cam, I guess. What a nightmare. Because I gotta sign into my Gemini. What? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me, dude? Come on! You're gonna pump to 500. You're gonna pump $500 in front of me. Back to cauliflower cam. My offie needs my... You can see my face way too close. You can see my pores. Alright, we're in. Whoa, it's like not updated yet. You got me excited for no reason. So that's what I'd be bidding on. 29.4. Can you update this? I hate this, man. I hate it when it pumps and I'm supposed to buy, dude. Why is this stuck here? Fuck, man. What? I hope I don't have... This isn't some new thing I gotta do. Hope you guys aren't hearing the fan too much. Let me turn my music down too, so it doesn't echo. Uh-oh, one sec. Be right back. Left my mic on. Whoops. Oh, this guy. This guy's here. What's up?
Heater on.
Is the heater on?
It feels like it.
Bells lock it. How you doing?
Oh, hang on.
Look who's here. We got a special guest in the building. Whoop. I don't know if it's gonna dump or if this is a fake out. Let me turn my stream off. Just seeing if it was picking up my stream. We got a guest in the house. Raiding the soda machine. I gotta get my juice out of the car. Ay, ay, ay. Is it hot in here? How do I turn this around?
Oh, dude. I don't look good.
I don't even look good.
The pills I'm taking make me break out. Gives me acne.
How do I even fit this on here?
What the hell? I just wanted to say you're an idiot. In 2 different ways.
Hopefully they can read your lips, because it's not
You're an idiot!
picking up on my
Getting in the ice stain. Grabbing all the ice out.
Dude, was it empty? Was there any complaints about there not being ice? Because I've been raiding the ice.
I don't know. I don't really been in here. I just barely seen Helen yesterday getting out.
Where you been?
Homesick. I mean...
Break it down. Break it down for the people. Here, this is a mobile mic now.
I'm just fat and ugly.
No, you gotta grab it.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't want to go through that
Just
shit.
grab it and talk to it.
Hello.
Just say what you've been up to.
Masturbating.
The last 2 days.
Masturbating, thinking of Jason. What do you mean the last 2 days?
I don't know. What have you been up to?
Been-
What have you been up to?
Just sitting home taking pills and injections.
What kind? Just talk us
Everything, man. Cholesterol, heart, high blood pressure, diabetic, all that. Aspirin. Who knows?
through. How you been feeling the last 2 days?
Oh, I feel like shit.
Oh.
All that pills in me and all that juice in me. What do you expect? I'm just a fat old guy. Living the Viva Loca.
What have you been
Get that camera off me.
talk about the. Do you want to talk about the swelling or?
Well,
Do you want to talk about?
swelling's been down. I just have blisters in my mouth from it.
Yikes.
No taste or no nothing, and
Oh
I
yeah,
can't-
you got a COVID test. What happened with the COVID scare?
negative. Came out negative. And then, no, just my scars in my mouth from the swelling and everything.
So what happened with the swelling?
Finally, it went all the way back to my throat, swelling up my throat, and they was gonna put me down for 2 days, sedate me, and put me in ICU with tubes down my throat. But they said luckily it went down, so God was on my side.
Praise God, praise God.
And then, and then see what else. Just basically that's about it. You know, just sitting home trying to beat the fever, and I have a dry cough.
Trying to beat the fever, trying to beat the meat.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not no desire to beat the meat yet.
Not yet.
I gotta call some friends up. But I do want to change the subject. My friend,
What's up?
out of 4 guys in California, he was one of the guys that won lifetime of groceries at Mart.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, out of 4 people won, and he was one of them right here in little town Kingsburg, California.
Lifetime of groceries.
Oh, no, lifetime, excuse me, 1 full year of groceries.
What?
Yeah, I wish it was lifetime. I don't know what I was thinking. But, it's up,
How much? What is the dollar value of that?
5,200.
$5,000.
Yeah, I guess he's a light eater. Me, it'd be 20,000.
He's a light eater. Wait, no.
They
who's
go
that
by.
guy?
They give you a card, and you won't get it for another 4 weeks. But he won, and they give him a card each month. That's so much groceries.
Let me see. I do like $50 a day sometimes.
$50 a day.
Yeah, on groceries.
Damn, I do about 200 and something a month.
So that's like $1,500 a month. Times 12. I need at least 20 grand. If you give me
Same
a
here, man.
year of groceries.
I'm a meat eater.
Yeah, we're meat
No,
eaters.
carnivores.
What's that guy eating? Grass? Was he a rabbit?
I don't know. It's a friend of mine's dad, my neighbor Mark,
Okay.
and everything. He called me and said, "Hey, I won." I keyed it in, and they told me I won. I go, "Sweet." And why is the police pulling in your parking lot? Well,
really?
they're taking shortcuts to your parking lot right now because they got the road closed. They're going behind the car wash through the alley. See them? Because they have all that road closed.
All right. Well, I'll take the mic back.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, nice talking to you, people. All you 3 people.
You freaks. Oh, so my buddy on here, Laser, was giving me advice. I was freaking out. He said, "Pull your money out. You're acting like what is he saying? An old guy and whining about retirement."
Someone
This
has to
is-
worry about it.
That's true. Somebody's got to worry about it. But this is no, this is Perry's money. I'm trying to put in Perry's money right here. Perry.
Oh, screw Barry.
Screw Perry.
He's a grown adult. He's a
When
big boy.
we deposited a bunch of his money here.
I saw his legs yesterday.
His legs?
On YouTube.
Oh,
He was doing.
he was helping me do the unboxing.
All that I saw was his little chicken legs.
Mine. My chicken legs. My legs are chicken legs. If you saw any legs that were chicken legs, it must have been mine. See, I'm in a conundrum right now. I don't know if we should buy it right now. My last few buys have been here around this price too. Let's see. The last time I bought was I streamed this. I was streaming this. No, why is it messy?
Take a nap.
I did take a nap, but that was like last week. Yeah, 29,347, 29,458. Wow, like the exact same price, like within $100. This was on Hitler's birthday that I bought this, a day before the Führer's birthday.
You know what day that is?
Yeah, 420.
Huh?
It's 420. April 20th.
And what does that make him?
The greatest man to ever live.
Is he Aries or what is he?
Oh, his astrological sign?
Yeah.
No idea, actually. That would be fun to figure out Hitler's astro signs.
Well, March 26th is the Aries. think it goes up to April something, then it turns over to something else.
It'd be interesting to look into that. Uh-oh, we got another viewer here. We're viewing. Say something in the chat. Let's see what's up. Oh, we got a propane this early?
No, I think he's just looking for a way to get to the road.
This
Some big
goofball.
fat
I gotta get my orange
corn-fed
juice.
guys out there.
Corn fed.
Referring traffic, and then he blocks the truck in the middle of the lane.
Shit.
I was gonna give him a honk, but he's a big boy. I hate to stab him.
I gotta grab some stuff out of my car. Can you just make sure there's no dead air?
Why?
Because the camera's on you, pal.
What are you gonna get out of your car?
Just gotta get my orange juice.
No, you need to stay off that shit.
You need to stay off soda, my friend.
I know, but at least we told each other, right?
What? Fresh squeezed orange juice is the elixir of youth.
Nope. It's gonna tear up your insides. Watch.
Elixir of light.
All that acid is gonna tear up your insides. My little Punjabi friend's going outside. Ah, quit it. Yeah. They own like 3 or 4 gas stations. The guy has money coming out of his ass. He has a brother. It's a big. You don't even tell they're brothers or not. One's big, and the other guy's small. And see, he has a nice dad. He has a nice mom. He has a good family. We're talking about Jazz Group. And see what else about him. Oh, he's black belt in Taekwondo. He likes to wrestle. He's in shape. And who else knows about him? Oh, he just has these terrorist eyes. If you look at his eyes, when he comes in, look at his eyes. It looks like he's a terrorist. You know, if you ever put a mask on, man, I'm thinking ISIS all the way. And here he comes. Here he comes back. I'm talking about you. I was saying how you're black belt in
Judo karate.
and you wrestle and you got good parents. You got a fucked up brother.
Well,
I didn't say that. I just said you guys don't look alike.
Look what I got.
And I told them to focus on your eyes. What is it? It looks like a sex toy. Don't touch me with that. Oh, it's a speakerphone?
It's a speakerphone?
I don't know what it is. It looks like a sex toy. Stop it. Don't even think about using that on me.
Come on. It's just a massager.
No, I don't need it. I got. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
I see all the cat hair falling off.
Is it?
Yeah. Here, hold the mic up to her. How's it feel?
Damn. It feels good.
Yeah, it's a massage gun.
That ain't massage gun, dude. That's a meat tenderizer. Oh, got my nipples. Can't do the nipples, man. I might rape your ass.
How's that feel?
It feels like blubber. Okay, I want to rape your ass.
Do the back. Back feels good. How's that feel?
Who did this to you? Damn, you got that on high?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, it starts bouncing.
No, it's on hard. Yeah, bounce your nuts with it. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Crazy. Oh, did you get my receipt?
For your sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't even have to pay for it.
No, I did. It doesn't come with no condiments. What, do you have hair in it now?
There's no condom?
No
It did
no
not come with any
mayonnaise.
condom.
No mayonnaise. See how dirty it got now?
Hey, look what I got. We got just a thing for it.
What?
Fucking lip roller.
Tell you, man, that cat sleeps with me 24/7. It's the only pussy I really have.
Oh, look at that.
What? Right off?
Works like a charm. No, my uncle has a dog too, so he's got a bunch of hair on this already.
Oh, it was your Bobby's?
Yeah. This is Bobby's. borrowing
I feel like I just got violated. Molested.
You know Bobby be using this on his bum hole.
I don't know what he'd be under his armpits, probably.
Nah. Oh, that's actually not a bad spot to use it.
I know, I'm just saying, but
Yeah, like new.
there we go. Much better. I don't know what that thing was. You just let no girl have it.
Yeah, don't leave no girl alone with it.
Have Helen do it.
Oh, shit, it's all
Who comes
sticky
in
now.
today? Helen?
Oh yeah, Helen does come in today.
No, she's Friday. Destiny.
Destiny.
You heard about her, huh? Getting smacked on the ass.
By who?
Phil?
No
Another customer?
fucking way.
You never heard about it? They didn't tell you?
Well, when did that happen?
Yeah, she was texting everyone, telling them. Last week, actually, he didn't come in this weekend. He was just smacked it on the ass, and she.
What the fuck is he thinking?
I think maybe he can get some the way she flaunts it.
What do you mean the way she flaunts it? I don't know.
She knew Phil for years, man, since AM/PM.
Damn, why?
He just smacked her. I mean, he didn't grab it or nothing from her. He just smacked it.
And she's probably upset over that, right?
She got upset, I guess.
What'd she say to him?
I don't know. That's not cool. I didn't really get into the details. I didn't care.
You didn't care?
No. I mean, because, he didn't hurt her or nothing. He didn't grab it. He just smacked the ass. That's all.
Yeah. That's crazy. These old niggas do not, I mean, she could, get him arrested if she wanted to.
She's like 60. No, you don't even say he bumped into it.
Yeah, I guess his word against hers.
In the cameras,
Then it's like, I'm going to have to get the cameras,
He hasn't been, I
out.
think he's embarrassed he hasn't been in.
What a goofball.
And he's a CPA.
Really?
Yes, and he makes good money.
Why is he just getting horny and just, losing
he's
control?
telling me all the stuff I have to do on my divorce.
Really?
What's going on, do an OX on her. She has to go to court, show the judge everything. If she doesn't, she'll go to jail.
Why is he risking it all? Just getting all horny, man.
Well, his wife's been out of town for like a year in Texas with
Go
her
get
daughter.
What the fuck?
He's an older guy.
She's out there fucking black dudes.
He's always asking me about hookers around here.
Yeah, it's like,
I said, dude,
why
I don't know.
he's not a child. Why doesn't he just go to Thailand or something?
I don't know. I'll go to Fresno, G Street, or
Go to Fresno, go to G Street.
Where
Do
they all
that.
at.
Does that feel good?
I don't know. Do it to yourself.
I was doing something.
Do it to yourself.
Let's promote blood flow to those ligaments, dude.
No, these legs are all screwed up, man. You don't want that shit on there. Legs are all
God
screwed
damn,
up.
you got leg flakes on there now.
Yeah, it's powder.
Dandruff. You got leg dandruff.
It probably is. I'm telling you, man, I'm diabetic. So I said, don't be wasting that shit on me. Don't you have another cover for that?
A condom?
Or something?
A condom?
You sell them here.
Condoms? You sell them to suckers. Every time a guy buys a condom, all I think is, wow, look at this sucker.
Someone's gonna be sucking on it.
No, they're not. They're going to be sucking on some latex.
Well, better be safe than sorry. What was I gonna tell you, but I didn't want to tell you.
Hold the mic up.
That's just it. I don't want to tell you over the this.
Oh, it's fine.
No, I'm just trying to think. What was it? Mustn't have been important. Yeah, oh, Phil.
Phil's a goofball for doing that one.
I told Helen about the book that you missed out on,
Yeah?
and she goes, "Really? He's gonna buy that book? That book? I wouldn't even buy it." And I go, "You know what? It ain't what you want; it's what he wants."
Well, it's what the market wants. That book would sell for thousands.
And everything, and I told her how much you bid on it, and she went, "What the fuck?"
I told her I didn't win.
I did. I told her you didn't win.
Woo! I couldn't afford it either. I would have had to pull that money out of somewhere.
Helen's payroll.
Yeah, for real.
She hasn't been herself lately.
It's pretty nice when I was here yesterday.
Well, she hasn't seen you in a while.
Yeah, she hadn't seen me in a while.
That's what she was telling me. Then I was showing her how you. She goes, "You know, Jason took all that ice."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, I got video of it." And I was showing her the video of you doing it.
Yeah.
She goes, "There's a camera there." I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her it was
So
your
I
fault.
set that up. Well, it's there permanent.
For the back door.
Yeah.
That's, I guess there is.
That's so funny. There's a camera there. My eggs. Now we gotta peel my eggs. Do you know?
Your what?
My eggerinos.
How is Bobby doing?
He's good, man. He just apparently had a fucking surgery though on his gallbladder again.
Oh fuck! I thought your dad had that done.
Or something. Really? Sam was talking about that too? They've both been going into the doctor a lot.
You know why, don't you?
Why?
I mean, this is speculation though.
Is all the gear?
Because of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the gear.
Yeah, I
All
guess
the
it's
gear.
It's
I
catching
know.
up to him.
Tell me about it. That's
Plus,
what made
plus
me.
they're getting older too.
That's what made me second guess taking gear.
Oh man, I know a lot of guys that died from that.
Yeah, young guys. There's a guy who was.
Football guys too. Some of the Raiders
Yeah.
back in the 80s and 70s.
The guy Joe Static just died.
Shit. Shanae O'Connor died too.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. She's crazy. She's like Muslim.
And
Here, hold that up to your. Hold that up.
oh
There you go. Keep
man.
it like that.
Well, I got meat in my car. Ooh, nice
You
cat.
got meat in your car?
Yeah, I got some.
How the hell did you even get meat? It's like 8 o'clock, dude.
I went to Save-Mart before I came here.
What time do they even open?
6.
Jesus Christ. Why'd you get meat so early?
Because I didn't plan on leaving today, but I had to. Had to get some stuff. You know, when you're on your own, man, you got to do your own shit.
Yeah, but you woke up at like 7 a.m. to go get
No,
groceries?
I got up at 5. I got up at
Jesus.
5:30.
What are you doing getting up so early?
Dude, I'm the only one there, dude. Think about it. There's no one there but
Exactly.
the kitty
That
cat.
gives you more reason to sleep in.
No, it's just... You know, it ain't like the ex-wife there. Time to get up! You just wake up automatically.
Yeah, exactly. If the ex-wife was there, she'd be the one forcing you to get up at that time.
Is that poached or boiled?
Boiled.
There's a way to crack those, you know.
Oh, look who it is. Shelby.
What's up?
How you doing?
It's fucking Friday. Finally.
It is Friday.
Finally.
Finally?
Finally.
I don't think you want to come in here eating raw, boiled eggs.
I mean boiled eggs.
You're eating boiled eggs.
Yeah. It's time for me to go.
Do you smell it?
No?
No.
I don't want to.
There's no seasoning on these.
No salt and pepper?
No. I can put that on there. Oh, shit. I just degloved this egg.
That's what I'm telling you. There's a certain way to break those.
Oh, my
They're
goodness.
easy to
These
peel.
ones are just not done right. My dad did these.
They're
Look,
brown
I'm
eggs.
just going to eat this in
Are
one
they
bite.
double yolk?
I don't know. Watch
Your
one
dad
bite.
cooked an egg?
Yeah.
Hey, what'd you
You
guys
threw it
have
in the
for
boil.
lunch yesterday? Don't talk now.
The whole egg.
Hello.
Whole egg.
You want to
Alright,
talk to the
hold on,
microphone?
You want to check me out so I can go on this emergency run?
Talk to the microphone?
The microphone. Who
Yeah.
am I talking to?
You're on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, who are we talking to?
I'm talking
No, you're
to
just on my
one,
podcast.
one person.
What are you doing on your podcast right now? Talking about the ways of the world.
He's talking about Hitler.
Oh, you're talking about Hitler?
Oh! No,
Birthday.
we don't talk about Hitler. All
I
right.
was like, you're talking about Hitler and aliens? And his
My shirt.
desperate
Hey,
search
McDonald's
for
has a
aliens?
new alien.
McDonald's. No, Dean, you gotta stay here. You gotta
No, I ain't gonna stay here.
Big, though. Look at
I gotta get going.
Dean.
I gotta
No,
get
just stay here
going.
while I bring her up.
Okay.
No dead air. Come on.
I feel like I am being violated here. McDonald's has a new character. It's an alien. Or someone from outer space. Oh, I smell those eggs. I just wanted to make this official, which a lot of you already know about it, but congratulations to Jason. He's officially an idiot. Big time idiot.
Ay, ay, ay. Shelby's onto it. Shelby's onto it, dude. She knows.
Oh.
She's a Nazi.
Oh, yeah.
Bye. Oh, Shelby. What were you saying in the mic?
Said that those
No
eggs-
dead air, right?
Oh, I said that you're officially, congratulations to Jazz Scroot. It's officially, he is #1 idiot.
Oh, how dare you. You were saying you smell the eggs?
Oh, hell yeah.
I like degloved this fucking egg.
Put some mayonnaise with it. Have you ever tried
Mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise and egg?
Seed oils?
Well, it depends on what
Mayonnaise has
mayonnaise.
too many seed oils in it, dude.
Well, use a different kind of mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is made out of eggs.
I would have to find some super duper organic mayo.
They used to have that organic shop right there. I used to see the signs on the freeway right there by the zoo.
Really? There's a bunch of
But now it's all Hookerville or Homelessville.
Damn. Dude, what a shame.
But,
It's a good thing going to waste like that.
well, the city bought everything and made it for the homeless, all those hotels. Oh, I was saying at McDonald's, you know how they have the Hamburglar, the Big Mac, and all that?
Yeah.
They're coming out with a new one that's alien.
That's weird. There's a bunch of alien stuff going on right now.
Oh, dude, it's been going on since day one. Pyramids. Aztec. They found a girl sacrificed in Argentina, mummified, and she was sacrificed in perfect condition because she was frozen. And she even had a little bit of blood still in her, and she's like 5,000 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
You want some oranges?
No. She was young. Dude, I just barely started using mouthwash again because of the blisters in my mouth.
You really
I
can't
couldn't-
drink oranges? No. It won't sting that much.
No, it won't
Let's
sting
think
no
less
more.
than
I
orange.
mean, I did
It'll-
mouthwash this morning, but
It'll sting less than the mouthwash.
I gotta get my teeth back to white. Oh, he wants to know. Your dentist wants to know if you're gonna come back in.
Yeah, we made an appointment for August, right?
I
August.
guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I got appointments in August too. I got one on the 11th and one on the 1st.
So you don't want some fresh squeezed orange juice?
Thank you, but no thank you. And where's your shoes at? Where's your air shoes?
They got wet yesterday. It's still wet. Big mistake wearing those into the sauna.
You was
Damn it!
wrong egg. Wrong egg. Got here now. Huh?
Yeah, I know. Shell's still on there.
Oh.
Shell Silverstein.
I was watching your YouTube video and you was doing this white package that came in your house.
Yeah.
Hope there's no black widows in it.
Yeah. The guys who leave the packages put them right in the corner where all the black widows are.
Did you spray that spray?
Dude, it ran out of batteries.
What do you mean battery?
The sprayer ran out of batteries.
That thing was a battery operated. It wasn't pump one.
No. Battery operated.
Get you a little thing and pour it in one of those little squirt bottles that you have here.
Yes, I need to.
Dude,
That's
I'm
actually
telling you right now,
smart.
Black Widow season.
I know, that thing laid eggs too.
You know there's 34 Black Widows in an egg.
What?
They're fluorescent, whatever you call it. They're real clear. You can see through them.
Okay.
They're little babies.
Transparent?
Yeah, transparent. That's the one I was looking for. And there's 34 of them, and they scatter everywhere. The Big Mama watches over them.
Alright, this is number 6.
6.
Well, number 2. I'm about to eat number 2 right here.
I'll give you number 2.
Read down the hatch. Disgusting.
You want number 2?
Disgusting.
I haven't had no corn. It's all right. They go down
Disgusting,
fast.
sir.
No speed.
Oh, and we're going down! We're going down, baby!
Okay, here. I gotta get going, my friend.
Hold on. Throw this down the hatch with me.
What?
Throw this egg down the hatch with me, and then I'll let you leave.
You
Then-
let me leave?
Then I will release you from being my hostage.
I'm gonna leave a deposit in here then. What's going down? Bitcoin?
Where? Oh yeah, Bitcoin has been going down. That's a good thing. We need it to go down. I'm trying to resize the window here. Get us both in the frame. Both of us, pretty girls. All right.
Swallow the whole thing whole.
I'm trying to. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what we're gonna
And
do.
if you start choking, I have to give you the Heimlich maneuver.
The Heimlich maneuver.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Now that I'm just gonna eat this egg. Ow! What? It does stink. Ow!
You're chewing it.
Ah!
You're about to chew. Swallow.
Ah!
Now you're acting like a chicken with an egg.
It's too dry.
You didn't put salt in it when he boils them in the water? How come?
It's a giant broiler that we boil bags of beans in.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause you don't put salt in there to crack.
Mm.
Keeps the shells from cracking.
Oh, really?
Let me wait on.
No, no. Just keep the mic on you.
Oh, come on. Oh, big girl. All tattooed out. I bet you had egg breath when you talked to her.
That girl seriously had like some
Tattoos.
Like 38 double G's.
Yeah. You notice she turned away when he was talking to her.
She'd be
Here,
she'd
you
be
go.
blessed for me to talk to her.
Chew?
Yeah, expired.
Yeah.
Dean.
my friend.
Are you gonna come back?
I don't know. It depends on that shot. Okay.
Dude, can you come here and take it, please? Please, can you come here and take the shot?
Why?
So I can record it.
It has to be refrigerated.
I know, just bring it here on the ice, on ice. Take a cup of ice, and bring it here and take it here, please,
These are different ones.
please.
These are the ones that have syringes.
Yes.
No.
Come on,
I gotta
bring it
see
here.
What happens. I gotta check my blood sugar first
Please bring it here.
before I take it. If they make you take your blood sugar, your glass is gonna fall.
Please bring it here.
Okay, my friend. Hala hala.
All right, my amigo. Please do the thing here, dude. That would make this stream so much cooler. Haji, be with us, dude. All right, switching the camera back. Do a close up again. All right, amigo. God damn it, Dean. Dropping in. I need you here permanently as a permanent co-host, buddy. We're right back up to where we were. I'd like it to drop, man. I'd like it. But really, what do I want it to drop to, you know? 29,000 flat? Like, what's been going on here? Let's look at this. I need to open my chat, see who's been even in here. Should I get the zoom going on the bottom left cam again? Let's do it. Properties. Dramatic zoom. Oh, fucking hair, messy hair zoom. Really get the look in my eyes when I'm making these moves. Which way am I leaning? So I'm leaning this way. Ah, fuck. These zooms are hard to gauge. This is right in the center, I guess. You can see my eyes. You can see my focus. Okay, move. See, my eyes are on the prize. My eyes are actually looking up at the second monitor up here, which is right up there in the corner. That's actually what's being displayed. So I mean, like, what do we want? What am I even asking for here, you know? What would I buy down here? What, a difference of $400? You know, $470. Fuck, that would really help right now, man, because I just bought something. We just went in on something, which half of it would be $470. We both win halves. Very nice flag. But what do I run the risk of here? It needs to reject from up here. All right, hold on. Hello. Need the air? Press that button on the counter right there. All right, you got it. Oh, this is the same dilemma that I was dealing with when I bought at I bought some Bitcoin at 25K flat. This purchase right here. Right here. I was gonna set it to a market or a limit buy until it dropped down to 24,900. So that see, I wish I could show you here, but my camera's in the way. I'll just move it into the middle. I wanted to be able to buy a full coin with my I had 25 flat and wanted a full coin, but I let the price run up like $100, so I was only able to get 0.99, which who cares, because price ran up like $5,000 after this, which is the thing, it didn't come back down. Price ran up after that happened. So my little petty fucking it was good that I didn't lag on the purchase, just over a couple $100 or $100. And that's what's going on here. Are the sell walls thin? And 9,515, there's a couple to sell. And the buy walls are deep at 9,479. Let's get this spread out. See the big orders. So now there's a lot of people waiting to buy at 29.4. Price is steady going up. I don't know, man. This was like the bottom here. Oh wow. You just dropped like $200? No, he didn't. There's a bit of momentum right here. Let's just check the news. Why is it pumping? Just type in Bitcoin. Bitcoin by the dip. The motley fucking idiot. Spot Bitcoin ETF arrival unlikely to trigger the crypto's further rally. Here's why. Market Watch. Oh, let's just go to CoinDesk. It was a CoinDesk article that I bought that made me buy last time, which was about the ETF. Amid sanctions, Bitcoin mining machines. When was this? An hour ago? It's not pumping because of that, but that is mad bullish. Oh, fuck. This was yesterday? Yeah, it's gonna pump. Yep. They're taking care of all that shit. Uh-oh, Bank of Japan. They figured it out? They're not gonna default? Why is half of the fucking thing, like, missing, dude? It's so annoying. Whatever. I guess I'll put my fucking videos up here. Bond yields rose after the BOJ decision offering negative cues to risk assets. So yeah, we should be fucking dropping, man. We shouldn't be pumping. This is a fake out pump. I'm not going to buy into the hype. I'm not going to document a buy in a bad position just off of a fake out pump. Because there's no real news going on right now. You know? I don't want to dox my history real quick. Let me go to Twitter. Well, it's too late. You guys see it already. Wow, this is mad slow. This must be lagging hard for you guys, too. I want to take this off. I want to take the iCam off. Fuck it, it's interesting. Put it on top. Oh, nope. What is this garbage, man? Is this why it's taking so long to load? That's funny. Got a customer. Be right back. What's going on? What's going on this bullshit website? Fuck, it's hot in my office. No AC in my office. I need to unfollow Zerka. Nice. It's good stuff. Very dystopian.
Go bud.
The music fits pretty well. Standard in a fallen state. Oh, look at that car. That dude's fucking little car. Yeah, none of that is surprising. Shoes. Nothing cool. Nothing cool, just a bunch of whack shit. These Asics, I don't know. I would have got these. They had size 11. Well, I wanted to look up Bitcoin stuff. Anyways, there's a trending. What the hell? Those two things and Yeezus. Okay, just passed a bill to self-custody Bitcoin. Okay, TD Cowen, some literal nobodies are hyping up Bitcoin. That's good. When was this? Goofy shirts. Norwood hairline, goofy ass shirt. Anyways, yeah, I don't know, man. There's no reason it should be pumping. If it doesn't reject off 29.7, then it'll go maybe to fucking 30.5 again. But then again, why would it drop, man? Why would it drop? It's been crabbing since what, the 24th? And it's almost been a week since then, since this big drop. I don't know. What, like, why would it drop? Fundamentally, why would it drop? It's been down here since, actually, since July, you know, since the 24th. Oh yeah, I'm all mixed up. Yeah, no. So the past 4 days it's been down here. This little trough right here. Now, what happens here? Do we grind down and pop again? What is going to cause this next pop from 24 to 31? This is where I got in. This is June 15th. It's right where I got in. Wish I got in here. Man, March 10th. The hell was I doing then, dude? Bitcoin was under 20K. But here, it was grinding. And it popped. This is a Bitcoin ETF. So now, after this, the ETF news is on the table. Be right back. Oh, that was just mail. No, this is goofball needing air again. Fucking whatever. So this is ETF. I just want to call. Just call him to make sure, you know. Okay, about Nike Dunks. I'm allergic to hard decisions. Uh-oh. Fucking guy, dude. I'm honestly want to cut off the air. Say, hey, no more air, buddy. The air actually might be broken. He'll just be wasting his time out there. It's just fucking shitty that it went up since market open. Yeah, it went up $300, man. If I bought right when I wanted to do this, I wasn't messing with the stream, which was my intention, was to just turn on the stream and buy. It took me 30 minutes to set up the stream, and it pumped $300 in 30 minutes. Be right back. Dude, if you're going out of your way to get your receipt in fucking 2023, you're a goddamn goofball, and you're slowing down the system. You're slowing down the society, and you need to update your shit, dude. CBDCs need to hurry the fuck up because that shit is annoying. Paper receipts, ban them. Oh, they had... Oh, shit. They had them on here? I gotta keep up with the launch calendar. Dear God, this is slow. This, I do buy into that. Now, I would like to see what is that tiny fucking number. Give me a sec. They're going to waiting room a second. Oh wow, they gotta verify my account. Just goofballs. Oh, perfect. The price was right where I was trying to fucking buy today, earlier. Yeah, it is gonna bounce off that and hit 35. That next boom. Probably hit up to here. What happens in the next 30 minutes, though? That's my question. What do we see happening in the next 30 minutes? Would I save a couple $100 or would I lose a couple $100? Or would it be the same? We could start a timer right now, 15:30. So it's 1600 hours UTC. Can I fucking change this gay time zone, dude? Can we get America? What the fuck, man? Ashgabat? Karachi? What? What is the closest to me, man? Luxembourg? What is this, dude? I see New York. Phoenix? Okay, LA. Yeah. Thank you. Central bank bond. Central bank retained the short-term interest rate target at 0.1%. Jesus Christ! Go get some loans out in Japan. Let's check Zero Hedge. What's going on Zero Hedge? I'm seeing a bit of a drop here. We're going off the minute chart, boys. Real degen fucking shit. Yeah, I don't want to buy at the top out. Topping out. Never want to buy here. You got so much room to drop. I'm gonna buy it here, man. Which is, this is when I wanted to start streaming right here. I would have bought. If we could just reject, do a Bart. Please just do a Bart Simpson. Can we please just do a Bart Simpson here? Bart Simpson.png. Oh, please give me a Bart. Internet is ungodly slow, man. What the fuck? This is what I need to happen right here. This is taking so much longer than it should. Please, just do this for me, dude. See his hairline? I just need it to Bart. Go back down. Man. Why is it letting me... Let's see, let me stream on my second channel. With more subs. What is it? We're buying on a Friday. Should I buy into the weekend? Is that even a good idea to buy into the weekend? No real insane news is going to drop over the weekend, I think. Like... Oh, shit. Last time I made that big purchase... What day was it? It was a Thursday. I was buying into the weekend. We were gonna wait 30 minutes, and it was at what? 24.85. Can we get some viewers in here so I could console with the chat? That's why I wanted to stream on the other channel. I feel like there's more active users on there. Got 0 viewers. We don't even got Dean as a viewer. Okay. Okay. We got a little Bart action going on here. Alright. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it selling. Let's keep those sell walls pumping. Okay. To red team pushing in. Got a lot of support. You know, at 29.3, 60 coins worth. You got a lot of sell pressure though too at 29.24.5. I didn't see that sell wall before. Someone's trying to cash out their fucking 25 coins. We're getting a little Bart action here. Praise God. I get a nice little entry point. I do want to buy today. I'll buy on the stream. Always cool to look back. We could look back at the previous purchase on stream. Break it down. I'll tell you guys what I was thinking. My thought process. I got some eggs to finish though. Let me go wash my hands, peel a couple more eggs. Let's put on a cool video while we go do that. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. Had to help a customer real fast. Thinking about flipping the cam so you guys get a view of the store's security cams. Just keep it interesting. Or not, I don't know. If the camera will stay. See, half the cams are out anyways. But at least you'll see a customer coming in. Let's see here. Maybe we could transform it. Change the zooms. Whoops. What does roll do? Alright, it's about as good as I can get it. How do I make it straight? It's like slowly fucking straightening itself. Take this to 10. 15. There you go. Not bad, I guess. I wish we could crop that out a little piece. It's all sideways. This would be good in the waiting room. That's pretty good. The waiting room, they could watch me on the camera. Can I pin these? Ungroup. Can I zoom everything? Yes, I can. Let's do it. Look at that. You go. Watch me in the waiting room while I go out there. I'll have to do this pretty soon, too. This guy. Look at this guy down here. Oh, be right back. How'd that look? Did that look neat? Clean? I have to go back out there soon, too. Oh, be right back. And we're back. Funny little concept. I like the cricket screen over there. Oh, you guys see my fucking elevator music. Alright, are we still trading down? A little bit of a bounce. What did I get down to? Seeing a little bounce here. Orange juice is indeed the elixir of life. Nothing better than fresh squeezed orange juice. Let's get it down. Let's get a pour. Tremendous. It's the only thing you could drink besides water. That's not goy slop. Fresh pressed juices. And they gotta be from organic fruit too. The fruit's inorganic, it's basically just sugary goy slop. Which this low-key is. This is not, or these aren't organic. Alright, we got egg check. Egg check. I wish I had something to put these on. So you guys could see them in the cam. Constant view. Leave the egg right here, I guess. Just staring at a chart right now. We can do some A-logging. Who have I been watching recently? Might have been watching some people recently who I feel like don't get enough attention. What we could do here is dedicate half of the screen to the chart. Could actually go to Gemini here. Full screen depth chart. Nope, no I can't. Uh-oh, what a mess. I know I could full screen the price chart. I don't know why it does this. There we go. So I don't know if I particularly like this better than the trading view. Be right back. Ay, 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 lady almost made me spill my juice. I'll just do this scene next time. Or this one. There we go. 15. There we go. Those are the main cams anyways. I'll rotate it a little bit more. And there we go. Just a little skewed. It's not bad. You guys get the point. Get the main cams, but fuzzy. I like this waiting room. Anyways, tuck this away here. No, I don't know what I just did. Anyways, back to the price action here, I guess. I'm going to open up another window. My Barts. There we go. I gotta change the name of the stream. Who the fuck does she think she is? Walking in and out. We changed the name. Doing it live. This is a sermon. Is that how you spell Sinclair? Oops, one sec. That guy was like a Russian or something. He was like, thank you, have a good day. Have a good day. It's more of a broadcast than an episode. Drop the fucking E. Drop the E, pal. Anyways, moving on. Hope the stream health is still going good. Picking my calluses in my hand right now. They're annoying. And I heard it's good to pick them down. Otherwise you can really fuck up your hand. I should just start wearing gloves. Let's talk about goy slop. Okay. How did seed oil start? Let's A-log this goof.
It's pretty clear. The history of this is fascinating. There was no such thing as a seed oil before 1870, and then it was first used as a machine lubricant. So they would grind up seeds and use the oil as a machine lubricant. It wasn't really popularized for human consumption until 1910, 1911 with Crisco. Mm-hmm. We have a story about Crisco we could tell later, but This was, I believe, they had this excess machine lubricant, and they were.
Let's look into Crisco.
Thinking like, oh, let's use this for human consumption. This will be great. It doesn't spoil as well. It's cheaper. It's lighter. And it didn't really catch on until I think the 1950s. And I'll tell that part of the story in a moment. But if you look at human health, and of course, 1910, 1900, 1870, 1890, not quite the same as we have now with medicine, but we had records, right? We pretty much knew what a heart attack was. And heart attacks were very rare. Diabetes, very rare. Obesity, very rare. There's photos from even 60 years ago, and we look at humans, and they were much less fat than we are today. People post these photos on Instagram all the time. 1950s at the beach, 1960s at the beach. It's all skinny people. But even I'm sure if you wind back even further to the 1900s, early 1900s, we had a lot of skinny people. We didn't have a lot of massive, obese, overweight humans like we do today. We can get into those numbers. They're staggering. What the combination of obesity and overweight today is enormous. But there's a clear transition in the last 100 to 110 years. Seed oils really didn't exist before, let's just say late 1800s, and then introduced into the human supply chain early 1900s. Now, along with that, again, this is all correlation, so we have to be careful. We can only draw a hypothesis from this, which we must test, and we can go into all of the lines of evidence that make me very concerned about seed oils. But these are all just observational correlations. But with the introduction of seed oils from 1910, we see a steady rise in chronic illness. All of it tracks together. Gradually increasing rates of obesity, gradually increasing rates of cancer, gradually increasing rates of heart disease, gradually increasing rates of diabetes. And the most significant data we have is probably in the last 50 years, and the trend has continued. But that trend goes all the way back to the early 1900s. Again, just correlation, but we can talk about why I think there's a really compelling hypothesis to be drawn from that. And then I think it was in the mid to early 1950s that I think it was President Lyndon Johnson had a heart attack. And at that point, people were asking it just captured the American imagination. And we thought, why did this hero, this paragon of our culture have a heart attack? And I think it almost took him out of office. My history's a little fuzzy there, but that was the beginning of the medical system and the American Heart Association and the American Medical Association beginning to vilify cholesterol, and then in connection with that, animal fats. That's the beginning of the problem. Then we have the stories of Ansel Keys and the 7-country study, which we can go into. But if we back up again for a moment and we look at the health of the population early 1900s, described that a little earlier, pretty darn good. I mean, I don't think everybody had amazing diets, but for the most part, there wasn't any seed oil in 1900 in the American diet. People were eating exclusively tallow, which is rendered beef fat, or lard. And the majority of pigs in 1900 were probably fed way better diets than they're fed today. The majority of pigs today get corn and soy. So we had animal fats, which were probably better for humans. And they were essentially 100% of the human diet of fats was animal fat, maybe a little bit of olive oil, but not even a whole lot in 1900. And so you're looking at butter, tallow, and lard as the main fats in the human diet. And the rates of chronic illness were very low. Diabetes, very low. Heart attacks, very low. Cancer, much lower. So you're thinking, wait, how come nobody talks about it?
We got a call.
It's a correlation. We see the introduction of seed oils in the last 100 years, especially in the last 50 years.
Hello?
Things have gone down the toilet. So it's a very interesting history. And it's
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Robert?
Hello? Hello?
Hi, Robert.
Yeah, speaking. One second.
Hi, this is Molly calling on behalf of AR Accounting. I'm calling about the ERC, which is the Employee Retention Tax Credit. Are you familiar with it? Are you there?
Yeah. Hello?
Okay, very good. Now, qualified businesses can get back up to $26,000 per employee. So not including any majority owners or their family members, did the business have at least 3 full-time W-2 employees?
Yeah.
Well, okay, great. It looks like I have someone available right now.
Okay, put them on. What the hell are you waiting for?
Morning. Thank you for holding. This is Marlisa with AR Accounting.
Hello, Marlisa?
Yes, speaking.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Is this a robot or is this a person?
It's a it's a person.
What is this for?
The Employee Retention Tax Credit. Are you familiar with the program?
No.
It's a grant from the government for small business owners that kept their employees during COVID.
Ooh.
You could get up to $26,000 per eligible employee that you had.
Okay.
Are you interested in seeing if you qualify?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And you are the owner of the business?
Yeah.
Okay. During 2020 and 2021, approximately how many full-time W-2 employees did you have?
I'd say for this business there was 3, 4. Well, they kept we went through a bunch because people kept quitting, so probably like 6 or 7.
Okay. Okay. And just making sure, did you count only full-time employees?
Yeah, they were full time. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And just so we're clear, were they all W-2 employees?
Yeah. They all filled out W-2s.
Were any of the employees you counted a majority owner of the business or anyone related to the owner in any way?
No.
Okay. Have you filed your quarterly 941 tax return for those years of 2020 and 2021?
Yeah.
And did you have employees on payroll in 2020?
Yes.
And did you have employees on payroll in 2021?
Yep.
Have any ERC claims already been submitted for any of your businesses?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And describe what kind of work your business does.
It's a gas station.
Okay.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I got a customer.
Okay.
what the hell, Jaquanda? Fucking Jaquanda hung up on me. One sec. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, lesson learned. Lesson learned. I got greedy. Once she said $26,000, I got greedy. I just started thinking about the money. We're just sticking to the bit. We're sticking to the prank call next time. You know.
The polyunsaturated fats, like those found in vegetable oils, to prevent heart attack and stroke.
It's 94% unsaturated. No oil is lower.
By the way, saturated fat consumption didn't really correlate with rates of heart disease before or after 1961 when the AHA made their recommendation. And remember, we ate close to 0 grams of polyunsaturated fat-rich vegetable oils before 1900 when heart disease was rare.
Okay, so we went from 0 in 1865 to 80 grams a day. Now let me just say, this is an infinite increase in vegetable oil consumption. That makes this the single greatest change to nutrition in all of history. I don't think anything else can even begin to compare. A third of our diet is coming out of factories that make these oils.
Just like all these odd corn oil ads wanted us to do, we added huge amounts of polyunsaturated fat to our diet. And today, edible oil is now a $100 billion industry. So, is this massive increase in polyunsaturated fat-rich vegetable oil actually bad or just benign? You can find various anecdotes here and there of people clearing up ailments as bad as arthritis or irritable bowel syndrome and losing plenty of weight by removing vegetable oils from their diet. Molecular biologist Brad Marshall even came up with a croissant diet where he totally removed vegetable oils from his diet and lost plenty of stubborn weight while eating croissants. Even Dr. Kate Shanahan, nutritionist for the LA Lakers, removed vegetable oils from their diet plan. But these are just anecdotes, so let's move on. As mentioned, vegetable oil consumption happens to correlate with diabetes and obesity. But again, we can't get too excited, this is just a correlation. Next, it's well known that the size of an animal relates to how long it will live. The larger an animal, the longer it lives. But there are plenty of outliers. For example, humans can live over 100 years, but based on the size of humans, we should expect a 70-kilogram human to live only 26 years.
Let's look up Crisco. Who started Crisco?
Also, the 35-gram naked mole rat, foreign to the human diet, and as I'll argue here, would most resembling. In 2019, mechanical engineer William Osmond was trying to figure out how to make use of a
Wait a minute. What? 2019.
In 2009,
We're back. Shit out, whatever's playing. What is even playing? So light jazz.
Mechanical engineer William Osmond was trying to figure out how to make use of a common waste product, sawdust. A walk in the park left him thinking, people eat plants all the time, so why not eat trees? Osmond decided to use sawdust as a cheap alternative for a food ingredient. Considering the American food most resembling an actual piece of wood is the Rice Krispie treat, Osmond decided to test just how much of the crisp rice he could replace with sawdust without consumers noticing. Incredibly, he found you could replace 15% of the rice with sawdust without too noticeable of a difference in the final treat.
No idea. No way.
It's indistinguishable.
I have literally no idea there's sawdust in here. That's amazing.
Osmond's switcheroo was very clever, but pales in comparison to the gigantic switcheroo pulled on our global food supply over the past 100 years that would lead to today's people switching out a very common type of food that we had eaten for thousands of years in favor of something edible but foreign to the human diet, and as I'll argue here, maybe even toxic: vegetable oil.
Mazola corn oil.
Crisco oil. Vegetable corn and sunflower.
100% fucking toxic. 1,000,000% toxic. It's an industrial lubricant. It's like fucking cooking your food in WD-40, man.
Oil.
Low-cost vegetable oil is in everything from packaged foods to restaurants and kitchens across the world.
Vegetable oil.
Canola oil.
Vegetable oil.
Canola oil.
As consumption of vegetable oils exploded, rates of obesity and diabetes happened to explode with it. To understand why some doctors and scientists are saying vegetable oils make us fat and diseased, we need to take a look at some history, why some animals live longer than others, some tapes hidden in a basement, how vegetable oils are actually made, and what happens in your body when you eat them. Let's start in 1829. Thanks to new machinery, it became practical to make use of the leftover garbage from cotton production, cotton seeds. The oil extracted from
Let's get this crack going. Egg ASMR. Covered in fucking shells. Anyways.
From cottonseed could be used as fuel for lamps or lubricant for machinery. In the early 1880s, Thomas Hudnut invented a mechanical way to extract oil from corn germ. Up until then, corn germ was a byproduct that corn refiners threw away. In 1898, corn oil started to be used as commercial cooking oil, and in 1902, the Hudnut mills were selling 36 million gallons of corn oil per year. In 1911, the soap maker Procter & Gamble came out with a new product, crystallized cottonseed oil. Crisco looked a lot like the common cooking fat lard. Before 1900 or so, everyone used virtually 100% animal fats to cook. But Procter & Gamble figured their newer, cheaper product Crisco looked a lot like lard, so why not get people to eat Crisco instead? They launched a massive marketing campaign presenting their cottonseed oil product as the newer and cleaner cooking fat that made cheap, better-tasting foods. In 1911, Procter & Gamble spent about $5 million worth of today's money to advertise Crisco, and it became popular immediately. Just the next year, in 1912, sales of Crisco amounted to 2,600,000 pounds. That same year, in 1912, James B. Herrick published a paper on what is thought to be the first heart attack accurately described in a medical journal. You see, heart disease was actually a very rare condition before the 1900s or so. Crisco continued to ramp up their advertising, and in 1916, Crisco sales had reached 60 million pounds.
When the heart stops beating, death is not in fact instantaneous.
In 1924, heart disease was rising, and the American Heart Association, the AHA, was founded but remained quite small and poorly funded for quite a while. In 1945, soybean oil reached 1.3 billion pounds produced, overtaking cottonseed oil as the leading edible oil in the United States. In 1948, the American Heart Association finally got its big break when Procter & Gamble, the makers of Crisco, designated the AHA to receive the $1.7 million from Procter & Gamble's radio contest.
And as the American Heart Association's own history book reads, it says, and overnight, millions poured into our coffers.
Heart disease was still on the rise, and in 1955, President Dwight Eisenhower had a heart attack, and the public was painfully aware of just how big a deal heart disease was. Then, just 6 years later in 1961, the American Heart Association had the answer to heart disease. The AHA recommended everyone to replace saturated fats like those found in animal fat with the polyunsaturated fats like those found in vegetable oils to prevent heart attack and stroke.
It's 94% unsaturated. No oil is lower.
By the way, saturated fat consumption didn't really correlate with rates of heart disease before or after 1961 when the AHA made their recommendation. And remember, we ate close to 0 grams of polyunsaturated fat-rich vegetable oils when heart disease was rare.
This is very fucking interesting. Crisco Kid. Dr. Rachel B. Gross looks at secret Jewish history of hydrogenated cottonseed oil. Wilhelm Norman, you know what? He invented fucking Crisco, but you got my salute after reading this article. I'm pro Seed oils now. I just became pro seed oils, guys. Not for my consumption, but I'm pro seed oils. Wilhelm Norman invented hydrogenated fats in 1901 and received a patent for it in the following year. The German chemist paved the way for a new world of food, and arguably also for a rise in hardened arteries and heart disease. But it's the impact of Dr. Norman's invention on American Jewry that intrigues Dr. Rachel B. Gross. Dr. Gross holds the John and Marcia Goldman Chair in American Jewish Studies at San Francisco State University and recently contributed an essay, Jews, Schmaltz, and Crisco in the Age of Industrial Food, to a volume on the history and ethics of Jewish food published by New York University Press. On Sunday evening, she will talk about her findings at the behest of the Adult Education Committee of Congregation Renat Yisrael in Tenek. Whatever. Schmaltz is the Jewish food of the old world. It's chicken fat. Jews used it as their neighbors used lard. Crisco is the original hydrogenated cottonseed oil, introduced by Procter & Gamble in 1911. Okay, just a bunch of white guys fucking experimenting with industrial waste. Who was it started by? William Procter and James Gamble? Was he Jewish? Native of London. Get an early life. The founders of these great American companies don't need to be, tribesmen. And they often aren't. But you look at Procter & Gamble now. John Amola. Born in Chicago. Lisa Sawyer. One sec. We're back, boys. Anyways. That was a big, pause there. Had to help out some customers. Let's get this going here. Create. Let's get rid of this fucking father docs. Whatever. What a mess. We're just gonna have to deal with the docs. Writing a book. We're writing a book here. You just opened me up a template, dude. Just wanted to write a book, man. Wanted a good title page. Too small. Yeah. That's the name of the book. Oh boy, hold on. Oh, this would be good. Oh, but it's a GIF. I'm gonna have to go into the waiting room. I don't want you guys to see my photos. Pictures. I don't have any good photos. We'll just have to look for a photo of a merchant, happy merchant. Type in Goyslop, see what pops up. You have a know your meme about it? Oh, hey, perfect. Oops. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Ooh, boys, I want a candy bar right now, man. I want a candy bar and a bag of hot Cheetos. What do I got inside? I got a fucking egg, man. Ah! It has shells all over it. Whoa! Well, at least I got some juice, man. Not bad. It's like that. Perfect. So what the fuck is this? Ukraine colors? What the hell? Can't do the colors. I want to do black and red. Whatever. That doesn't matter. It's totally a waste of time. But here, we're just writing this book. What is the company name? The party name. BTCNS. My name, not my real name, my Jewish name. There we go. Perfect. Got another call, boys. Hello? 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 God damn it. I really would like to do a reverse prank call.
Okay, so we went from 0 in 1865 to 80 grams a day. Now let me just say, this is an infinite increase in vegetable oil consumption. That makes this the single greatest change to nutrition in all of history. I don't think anything else can even begin to compare. A third of our diet is coming out of factories that make these oils.
Just like all these odd corn oil ads wanted us to do, we added huge amounts of polyunsaturated fat to our diet. And today, edible oil is now a $100 billion industry. So, is this massive increase in polyunsaturated fat-rich vegetable oil actually bad or just benign? You can find various anecdotes here and there of people clearing up ailments as bad as arthritis or irritable bowel syndrome and losing plenty of weight by removing vegetable oils from their diet. Molecular biologist Brad Marshall even came up with a croissant diet where he totally removed vegetable oils from his diet and lost plenty of stubborn weight while eating croissants. Even Dr. Kate Shanahan, nutritionist for the LA Lakers, removed vegetable oils from their diet plan. But these are just anecdotes, so let's move on. As mentioned, vegetable oil consumption happens to correlate with diabetes and obesity. But again, we can't get too excited, this is just a correlation. Next, it's well known that the size of an animal relates to how long it will live. The larger an animal, the longer it lives. But there are plenty of outliers. For example, humans can live over 100 years, but based on the size of humans, we should expect a 70-kilogram human to live only 26 years. Also, the 35-gram naked mole rat lives about 5 times longer than we should expect from its size. Then, researchers found another way to predict lifespan that accounts for some of these outliers like humans and the naked mole rat. They found that if the cells of the animals are made up more of the fats that are hard to oxidize or break down, they live longer. If the fats in their cells are easy to oxidize, they don't live as long. And these vegetable oils we're eating are mainly comprised of polyunsaturated fat, which is very easy to oxidize. Unfortunately for us, a 2015 review in the American Society for Nutrition found that the key polyunsaturated fat in vegetable oils, an omega-6 fat called linoleic acid, accumulates and sits in our bodies the more we eat it. The percentage of this linoleic acid in people's fat cells has nearly doubled from a bit under 10% in 1960 to around 20% in 2005. But remember, we were already eating plenty of vegetable oil by 1955.
The next thing I'm going to show you, I searched for 3 years. Do you know what I wanted to know? What was the omega-6 fat in anybody's adipose who was on an ancestral diet?
As Dr. Chris Kenobi discovered, these Pacific Islanders who were eating a diet unadulterated by vegetable oils, the concentration of polyunsaturated linoleic acid in their bodies was only 3.8%, 5 times less than what people are getting today.
3.8% people. This is where we should be. And this is what keeps you healthy.
So, animals that have cells that oxidize easily don't live too long, and we've been eating tons of these easily oxidizing oils. But what data do we have on humans, vegetable oils, and lifespan?
Says Dr. France, I've heard the possibility that there might be some very interesting data in your father's basement.
This is cardiologist Robert France on an episode of Malcolm Gladwell's revisionist history titled The Basement Tapes, concerning Robert France's father, Ivan France.
Ivan France chose to devote his life to studying heart disease, specifically to understanding the role of cholesterol and blood lipids in heart attacks.
Back in the 1960s, Ivan France conducted a meticulously controlled study that would shed light on what actually happens when people cut out saturated fats and eat polyunsaturated vegetable fats instead. The study, which would be called the Minnesota Coronary Survey, took years to set up and had more than 9,000 research subjects. Since people were living in institutions, they could control exactly what the people ate. It ran for 5 years, from 1968 to 1973.
The patients in France's study would go for their meals in the cafeteria and get one of 2 trays. They'd look completely identical, but one tray was food cooked with vegetable oil, the other had everything cooked in saturated fat.
This was a beautifully organized study. There was lots of money, nothing, no holes were barred to try to do a good job.
To this day, it stands as one of the most rigorous diet trials ever conducted. So what does the Minnesota study show? The patients on the vegetable oil diet did end up with lower cholesterol than the people who ate food cooked with animal fats. But the vegetable oil people didn't live longer, which made no sense. They were eating the kind of diet everyone believed should help you live longer.
For whatever reason, Ivan France sat on his data for 15 years, until he finally published the results in 1989.
And his study was all but forgotten for a quarter century.
That is until researcher at the NIH, Christopher Ramsden, tracked down Ivan France's son for the old tapes containing the raw data from this study.
The people who were over 65, who had been on the diet for more than a year, the more their cholesterol was lowered, the higher the risk of an adverse outcome.
Here, by adverse outcome, he means death.
People over 65 were dying faster if they ate a so-called healthy diet. There's no good evidence that reducing saturated fat makes you live longer. The best clinical trials we have reach the opposite conclusion.
In Ramsden's paper on the Minnesota Coronary Survey, he essentially says that the reason we assumed vegetable oils are healthy up until now is because researchers weren't completely publishing the actual results of their studies. Let me remind you that vegetable oils are everywhere. In many packaged foods, chips, rice chips, crackers, salad dressings, sauces, biscuits, mixed nuts, granola bars. Most mayonnaises are basically a jar of soybean oil. I'm not in the US at the moment, but even most of these nicely packaged meals at this expensive Japanese supermarket contain these cheap vegetable oils. Most restaurants and chefs use vegetable oils because they have a neutral flavor and, well, they're cheap. People have asked me what I think about plant-based meats in the past, and one reason I'm not keen on them is because they're simulating the fattiness of real meat with a bunch of vegetable oils. Canola, soybean, grapeseed, sunflower, safflower, corn, and all kinds of polyunsaturated vegetable oils have replaced saturated fats in our food supply. Okay, so why? Why specifically would vegetable oils be bad for our health? Well, average Americans today are eating 5 to 6 tablespoons of vegetable oils per day. That's around 700 calories of oil filled with polyunsaturated fat. It's almost impossible to get this amount naturally. There's so little oil per ear of corn that it takes 98 ears, or 12,000 calories of corn, to get you 5 tablespoons of corn oil. 625 grapes, or 2,800 sunflower seeds, will get you 5 tablespoons of grapeseed or sunflower oil. So a long industrial process is dedicated to ripping oil out of these tiny seeds. As mentioned earlier, polyunsaturated vegetable fats oxidize very easily. Oxidize simply means to react with oxygen. This is how metals rust, and this is why meat that you leave out turns brown after a while. Oxidation changes the structure and properties of fats for the worse. McDonald's actually used to fry their fries in beef fat, which was a really good idea because it tasted better, and the saturated fat in the beef fat is very resistant to oxidation. It's been common knowledge for a very long time that it's the unsaturated fats that are fragile, and polyunsaturated fats are far more fragile than monounsaturated fats. The main polyunsaturated fat in vegetable oil, linoleic acid, is 40 times more prone to oxidation than the monounsaturated oleic acid you find in olive oil. This is why your expensive bottle of olive oil is dark green and says to store it in a cool, dark place. Olive oil is mostly monounsaturated fat, but 10% of it is fragile polyunsaturated fat. Since light, exposure to oxygen, and especially heat all speed up oxidation, the olive oil will oxidize faster and worsen the flavor if you don't store it properly. That's because when fats oxidize, they produce oxidation products that give the fat a bad flavor, and these oxidation products are actually toxic. For example, the toxic aldehydes are one of the fat oxidation products. In fact, acetaldehyde is thought to be what makes you feel terrible during a hangover. Professor of bioanalytical chemistry in the UK, Martin Grutfeld, received some press for suggesting that vegetable oils are not a healthy cooking oil despite the National Health Service saying so. His research showed that meals fried in vegetable oil contain 100 to 200 times more aldehydes than the daily limit set by the WHO. So if you must fry your foods at high temperatures, the far more resilient saturated fats like coconut oil or butter produce far less of these harmful compounds. Ironically, the reason McDonald's switched to frying everything in vegetable oil was thanks to Phil Sokoloff, a Nebraskan millionaire who in 1985 began spending his personal fortune on his crusade to stop others from consuming so much saturated fats, which Sokolov thought were responsible for his heart attack. His extensive anti-saturated fat marketing campaign was effective, and eventually, McDonald's backed down and swapped oxidation-resistant beef tallow for easily oxidizable vegetable oil in 1990. The intense processing necessary to simply get the oil out of tiny seeds and into bottles easily damages them. Heat is a great way to oxidize fats, and vegetable oil is repeatedly heated long before it ever arrives in a kitchen. There are many steps to create edible oil, and several of them involve very high heat. The oil is heated to 80 degrees Celsius during the acid wash process. In the neutralization process, the oil can get up to 95 degrees Celsius.
The bleaching earth step is carried out between 90 and 110 degrees centigrade for 30 minutes.
At this point, the oil has oxidized so much that it's rancid and would taste terrible and smell awful if you ate it as is. This is why there is a final intensive deodorization process. During this extensive deodorization process, the oil is heated once again and can reach as high as 260 degrees Celsius or 500 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 125 degrees hotter than the temperature needed for deep frying. There's something called the Israeli paradox. Israel has one of the highest omega-6 polyunsaturated fat consumptions in the world. Their omega-6 consumption is 8% higher than the USA and 10 to 12% higher than most of Europe. To quote this paper, despite such national habits, there's a paradoxically high prevalence of cardiovascular diseases, hypertension, type 2 diabetes, and obesity. Now, the other thing about the fragile polyunsaturated omega-6 linoleic acid in vegetable oils is it's still problematic even if not heated. Heat isn't the only way to oxidize vegetable oils. They can oxidize just sitting on the shelf. Walnut oil, for example, which has plenty of linoleic acid, will readily oxidize in just a matter of days while simply sitting in storage, as you can see here. Vegetable oils also oxidize while sitting in your body, creating toxic oxidation products like an aldehyde called 4-HNE. 4-HNE is actually considered to be the most toxic aldehyde, and this compound has been associated with aging, heart disease, diabetes, and Alzheimer's. Neuroscientist Tetsumoto Yamashima has done plenty of research on vegetable oils and 4-HNE. He's published multiple papers on the damaging effects of this compound and why people need to avoid vegetable oils because they oxidize into 4-HNE in our bodies. This book of his is titled Stop Eating Vegetable Oils to Save Your Brain and Blood Vessels. He's even gone as far as to say that the real culprit behind Alzheimer's disease is vegetable oil. Now, that's just the research of one neuroscientist, but other research, like this done at the Lewis Katz School of Medicine at Temple University, found canola oil in the diet to be associated with worsened memory, worsened learning ability, and weight gain in mice. Also, Alzheimer's prevalence happens to correlate with vegetable oil consumption, but again, this is just a correlation. Do you ever feel more tired than you should be, like you're just low on energy and can't concentrate for seemingly no reason, and you're thinking, is it normal to require this much coffee just to muster the energy to function? But what is energy when you're talking about the body? Here's a pop quiz. What do breathing, food, cyanide, and Star Wars all have in common? Midichlorians, microscopic life forms living in the cells of living things that determine your propensity to use the Force. Actually, no, but midichlorians are obviously based off of mitochondria. Mitochondria are found in nearly all cells in the human body. They are the powerhouse of the cell and the reason you breathe and eat food. Mitochondria use food calories and oxygen to create energy in the form of a compound called ATP. We are incredibly reliant on our mitochondria to smoothly and efficiently produce massive amounts of energy. We need so much energy that if you took all the molecules of ATP you made in a day and put it on the scale, it would weigh as much as you. We make our body weight in ATP every day. If you messed up this energy supply, things would go haywire rapidly. This is how cyanide kills people so quickly. It damages the mitochondria's ability to make energy. Unsurprisingly, some instances of feelings of excessively low energy or fatigue have been linked to poor mitochondrial function. Evolutionary biologist Dr. Douglas C. Wallace is arguing here that medicine focuses too much on anatomy and not enough on animation. That is, the energy production necessary to animate the anatomy. Scientists are starting to see that mitochondrial dysfunction may play a central role in the development of many diseases, including heart disease and Alzheimer's. That's not all that surprising because the heart and brain require massive amounts of energy to work properly. It's also well known that the mitochondria are dysfunctional in obesity and diabetes. In fact, the world's most prescribed diabetes drug, metformin, which is one of the few that also helps patients lose weight, acts on the mitochondria. Okay, but where does vegetable oil come into play in all of this? Well, surprise, surprise, vegetable oils can damage the mitochondria. To make this real simple, you can think of the mitochondria's energy production as a conveyor belt at a factory that's pumping out ATP energy. After your body pulls electrons from the food you eat, complexes and electron transporters pass electrons down this conveyor belt, the inner membrane of the mitochondria. This results in protons being pumped up here, and then the protons get sucked into this ATP synthesis enzyme to make ATP. Now, the conveyor belt, the inner membrane, has plenty of something called cardiolipin. This is important because this is what's damaged when you consume plenty of vegetable oils. When the linoleic acid from vegetable oils accumulates in your body, you can get what's called a peroxidation cascade, where kind of like dominoes, one molecule of linoleic acid oxidizes and produces a substance that can oxidize another molecule of linoleic acid, and that produces more of that substance that can go on and damage another molecule of linoleic acid, and so on and so on. It's a chain reaction. This chain reaction can go on to affect the cardiolipin in your mitochondria. As this study shows here, when rats eat a linoleic acid-rich vegetable oil diet, markers of oxidized fat doubled. And in the heart, the content of cardiolipin, the stuff your mitochondria needs to properly produce energy, was reduced 5-fold. In this study, the cardiolipin of diabetic and non-diabetic rats reduced drastically when they were fed a vegetable oil diet.
Need some peace and quiet, dude. Shut up. I'm writing, okay? Need some quiet. Be right back. Woo! Okay. Goy slop is all around us. During my childhood, its prevalence was always All right, back to the book. Well, anyways, weren't we supposed to check back like half an hour and see if the price has fallen or risen? When was that? Yeah, 29,495. So it's dropped about $200. So I guess let's wait another 2 hours. And if it drops another $200, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. You got a guy playing Nazi zombies?
But when it came time thinking about how I wanted to gather material, no, I can't shoot for anything. What the heck? When it came time to think about the material, what I wanted to do for the video, I figured I love Call of Duty Zombies, and I know all these great zombies YouTubers. Why not just stream the entire series, Easter eggs, the entire Treyarch storyline for you guys, and then I'll use clips and stuff like that for the channel.
I was gonna raid his fucking chat and say, come look at my stream instead. It's more interesting, but he's specifically a Call of Duty zombie streamer. I don't want to mess with that. Bad juju. I don't want any part of that bad juju. Zombie community. Back to my writing. This is a bit small of a font. So you guys could at least read it, keep up with it. Some of my fondest memories. Growing up. What? Isn't idyllic a word? Like really nice? Oh, okay. Thinking back on the staples of my diet in those naive and idyllic days. Thinking back on the staples of my diet in those naive and idyllic days. Who are the Food for Less CEOs? Let's look that up. I might go back to Arial. This is kind of hard to read. It's better. Is that the right word? Atrazine. Which one turns the frogs gay? What? Arrest this homie? they gotta do my boy like that? Fuck is this? Oh wait, that's a herbicide. What is a plastic? Oh, microplastics. What is the opposite of absorb? Exude? Yeah, to discharge or emit. All right, what do we got so far? Basically just rambling. Introduction. Goy slop is all around us. During my childhood, its prevalence was always felt. Some of my fondest memories growing up consisted of cheerful expeditions to our local lower middle class grocery store. Food for less. Thinking back on the staples of my diet in those naive and idyllic days, I feel a more appropriate name for this supermarket would have been Food for Goys, or Slop for Less. But that would be too honest. No doubt the highest ranking profiteers of this conglomerate slop sales corporation are some business savvy Jews who have a deep understanding of Gentile psychology. Offer the goyim a bargain, or what they presume to be a bargain, to rope them in and sell them industrial waste in the form of empty carbs and bright synthetic packaging that slowly exudes microplastics into the already toxic goy slop. Not bad. Should we put in some background music? Some slow jazz? It's like straight dead air. Oh, hey, look at this. We got a viewer in here. Am I on Minds? I'm not on Minds. Hey, oh, it's Axeblade. My boy Axeblade. Goodbye, my friend. Till next time, Axeblade. Be right back. Get the fucking chart back up. Okay, see? We're getting somewhere. Thank God we didn't buy out of haste up here. Fuck! Toilet paper? Fuck! Oh, I gotta do some research now. We gotta look up Food for Less executives. Bro, I just want the Stone Islands, dude. Damn it. Damn it. Do I have a size for my dad? Man, these are hard. Oh, we got a customer. God damn. That girl had a big old booty. It smells like fucking asphalt out there. It's terrible. Let's see here. What are we looking up? Food for less. Foods Co. Headquarters is in Compton. It's interesting. Okay, owned by Kroger. I don't know what I'm reading right now. The Food for Less name and logo was originally conceived in the 1930s by Lou Falley. Who developed a chain of stores both in the Food for Less name with the warehouse no frills format and the Fowley's name. The Fowley stores were full service supermarkets, while the Food for Less stores were warehouse stores where labor costs were cut by having the groceries stocked to the shelves in the original cases rather than stacking individual items. These stores were located throughout eastern Kansas and parts of northwestern Missouri. Over the years, the number of Falley's store diminished and were replaced with Food for Less stores. In 1987, Ron Burkle's Yucaipa companies acquired Falley's in Topeka, Kansas during the period of consolidation in the grocery store industry. Food for Less merged with Ralph's, which Fred Meyer Nugget. Well, I don't know. Who's the executives? Okay, Kroger is a parent. Uh-oh. We're back finally. Kroger. Bernard Kroger. Rodney McMullen. Ay, ay, ay. Lottery tickets. Yeah, this is one of those assholes who's like, I started out stocking the shelves, and now I'm the CEO. McMullen was born in Pineville, Kentucky on his family-owned farm and was the first of his family to receive a college education. In 1978, McMullen began working part-time as a stock clerk in his local Kroger grocery store while a university student. His work included price tagging items, bagging groceries, receiving products. McMullen moved to Charlotte. From there, he became a financial analyst. Okay, so he got into money changing, Jewish tricks in 1982. McMullen received $12 million compensation in FY 2018, jumping by 21% to $20 million financial year 2019. Nice, made some money. Made some money selling goy slop to the goyim. Imagine making $32 million in 2 years of selling goy slop to the goyim. Selling industrial waste. Walk through a Kroger, pick up any 10 items off the shelf. 10 out of 10 will have one of 3 of these things. Why is corn syrup so big? The bullet is like 9mm. It's like 7.62. Anyways, McMullen's salary in 2021 was listed at $1.3 million. The company's median employee salary that year was a bit more than $24,000. $1 million? That's all he makes a year? As a CEO? He got $20 million as a bonus. How do you make 20x your fucking yearly salary and a bonus? A little gay. A phone call from my co-host. What's up, Dean? Yeah, they did. What's it right now?
Gas prices on the internet.
You wanna, dude, you should swing by here and come check what they are across the street.
What are they?
I don't know. Come check for me.
Where are you at?
I'm at Valero or at Sinclair.
You saying Chevron across the street, or you mean down the street?
Down the street, Valero.
Oh, okay, there. I thought you was talking about Chevron. You said across the street.
No.
And right now I'm in, but I have to find out for you what they are.
Sweet.
And I'll call you back.
Okay. All right. Well, Dean, if you're watching the stream, come by, dude. Come back down. What are you doing hanging around in your house alone? Come co-host the show. You know, it's good though. He'll just call them and ask them their price. Won't even have to move. Okay, yeah, his total is 20 million. Oh, that's at 200 million. What did it bottom out at? 191. Shit, I should have bought down there. $29,200. Yeah, it's getting about. It's getting there. I just sold a ham sandwich. I sold a ham sandwich. The guy wanted a protein bar. We don't got shit. We got ham sandwiches though. Okay, let's see. Gotta call the dude whose money we're messing around with. 11 o'clock. How can you not be awake at 11 o'clock? What's the word, Dino?
AMPM's 463, Valero's 473.
Still?
Yeah, well, they just changed them the other day.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I called your dad yesterday
Nice.
because it was 73 cents instead of, 10 cents more.
Yeah.
And I asked him what for lunch, and he said he was cooking something, and he invited me.
Who, Sam?
Yeah, yesterday, I guess, were you there cooking lunch around lunchtime?
I was, but they went to BJ's.
VJ's?
Yeah.
Oh. I said, no, I'm just playing around. So I called him and said, hey, man, where's my lunch? I'm hungry. You're buying lunch. He says, well, come on down. And I said, no, I'm just playing.
It's
Just
far.
letting you know the gas prices change.
What are you up to right now? Did you put that meat away?
Yeah, I put the meat away, but my sugar's, I don't need a shot yet.
Oh, nice. All the more reason to come over.
Well, I don't need it yet. Plus, I'm washing clothes right now, too. I'm about to jump in the shower.
That's good. You should jump in the shower.
Yeah, definitely.
Jump in the shower and then come over.
Did I stink that bad?
No. But it's always good to shower.
Duh.
What are you doing leaving the house without showering anyways?
Well, I had to go get some breakfast, man. I bought some meat.
You gotta take a shower before you get out of the house.
I figure I'd do it now when I do my sugar levels and all that after I eat, because I don't want to take a shower, then eat and get all dirty, so I eat, then take a shower. And I haven't shit yet, so I finally shitted.
What'd you eat?
Ham and eggs, grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh my goodness, Dean, that's a bunch of carbs.
Yeah, it went straight down, too. I was still hungry after I ate.
Cheese.
Usually I eat 2 sandwiches, but I only ate 1 sandwich.
Cheese, bread. Cut out that bread, man. Come on.
I just bought a loaf.
Why?
Potato bread. Because I need a bread to make a sandwich, a grilled cheese sandwich.
Cut the
With
bread
egg
out.
and ham.
Cut the bread and the cheese.
Cut it. You cut the cheese.
I don't eat any cheese.
Yeah, I know. It's nothing but vitamin C. You're drinking way too much orange juice.
Yep. Single ingredient stuff, man. You gotta get out. Stop eating processed grain. Hold on, I got a customer.
I'll talk to you later then.
Okay. Yeah. You know, it's you don't like you never like being a you know, a fucking a rule enforcer, but it's you gotta clean up your diet, man. No process. Back to principles. No seed oils. Which the ham was probably cooked in seed oils, prepared in seed oils. No processed grains, breads and chips, and no corn syrup. And, you know, to an extent, another fucking, you might have to add this dairy. You know, at some point you'd have to put dairy, homogenized dairy. And that's going to be most, you know, pretty sure isn't all cheese made of homogenized dairy? Sam Altman, this guy's so ugly. Jobs are gonna go away. You wish. You wish you could replace the Goyim. But get rid of processed grains. Get rid of all this you know, anything that takes an industrial plant to produce it. You don't need an industrial plant to produce one of these. You need a couple chickens, you know, and some open land. You don't need an industrial laboratory to make this stuff. You need oranges and pressure. You know. Now, if it's orange juice out of a bottle, it's no good. What's going on here? Who's sending me texts? $12:30. Come in at 12:30. I want to get out of here already. I'm hungry. Well, I'll send my buddy this stream, what we're doing right now. The sermon. Sermon's been going a long time now. I'll send my buddy this 3 hours. It's a 3-hour sermon. Quite eventful. You got to see me eat all my eggs. Should have been 7 total. Pretty sure I ate 7 eggs total today. But back to what we were talking about. No processed stuff, man. Ham. They need to process that stuff. You don't know what kind of preservatives they're coating it in and what kind of stuff they're putting on it and how it's being processed. I had to stop eating beef jerky because of that. I don't know the quality of the meat, the grade. It's all very important. Even eggs, you got to get organic, cage-free eggs.